I could play nice or I could be a bully. I'm tired and angry, but somebody should be.
All right, there we go. There we go. I can see a little bit better on that. What the fuck? I slept in a little bit this morning, unfortunately. Like 10 after 7 is sleeping in for me, guys. So I'm so perfect. Or are you talking about the people that are being rude are so perfect? Because I definitely am not perfect at all, honey. Or think that I am or whatnot, you know. Hold on a second. Oh, shit. Okay. So I'm on my own, y'all. Oh, okay. Thank you. And you're right, Miss Tia. You are so right, baby. You keep saying U.S. Congress. She'll be horrorless when I make the dog omelets. He will not be, though, ma'am. And I've already answered that to you 100 fucking times. No, my dad wasn't feeling well last night. I'm going to go. Ma'am. Wow, that was so rude. Oh, I am, for sure. Allie, yeah, me and my friend were talking about that. They're gonna hate and slam on me anyway, right? So, yeah, maybe like, would that be the best way? An Amazon wish list for things if I need to go Wednesday? Because I understand if people want to help for that part, they can do care packages, I think, or whatnot. But I'm just worried about like the first couple days, you know, until like a package would get there. Whatever it takes, 3-4 days, right, to run through the mail. Just like little smokes or whatever. Like, I'm not even asking for that right now. I'm asking for the little bit left to go get Shadow because they charged me the $56 again. So, but I'm thinking ahead for for next week because she said something about an Amazon wish list. So that's all I was, you know, asking what you guys thought would be the best way just until, you know, till a care package would arrive. You know what I mean? Plus, look, I don't want to give the whole internet the address because then there's people that like want to mess with me, you know what I mean? And aren't trying to just call and make sure I'm okay, you know? I understand that. I just didn't want to give like the actual address because some people won't actually go look it up, Eb. Yeah, he will be, B. He will be. Absolutely. What the fuck is it? What about it? I'm reading the comments, guys. Okay, I need to start getting them out. I'm so sorry. Oh, because ma'am, I want, when I go in there, I don't want him, it's $23 and some change. I forget what the change was. I put it when you come in. I'm blocking as quick as I can. I am, Savannah, excited to go. I really am, honestly. Is that weird? Is that weird? What do you mean? I'm moving. I'm moving. When I get out, I will not be back here, so. That's not true. Ma'am, if I was saying what people want to hear, a lot of these people don't want me to get my dog back at all. So, that's not true. What about her? Thank you, Kick Rocks 99, honey. No, my dad wasn't feeling well last night. So we're gonna go right thing this morning. Yes. What about my pupils? Oh my God. It's just 23. I got the other part of it. My dad kicked in the gas money for this week. Like, we're really trying. Like, but he can't go drive if he's having seizures, guys. Yeah, I know, Tia. That's what he doesn't want to happen. Well, on top of it being dangerous as F, right? They absolutely will take your license for if you have seizures that aren't controlled, right? So you're on the money with that one. And there's too many people that depend on my dad, you know? I do. My daughter does to get to work. You know, he takes my mom to the doctor and himself. There's just too much, you know what I mean? He can't have his license taken. Plus, it's dangerous. It's dangerous as hell. for something that can, you know, wait 12 hours. Jump scare. That's so rude. That's so rude. I'm trying to answer the questions, right? I wish I could obviously help you, baby. Your mod's gone? What do you mean? Oh, you are close? You are close? Why do you keep telling me to run for Congress? I don't know what that's about, babe. I don't know anything about Congress. Yes. Tracy. Okay. Who's Pedro? Well, Reds, yeah, if you could do that and, you know, maybe even take me, I would appreciate that, honestly. And my dad wouldn't even have to come over. I mean, how close are you? Because I don't want you to, like, have to drive, like, 40 minutes. But if you're, like, literally 10, 15 minutes and you didn't mind it, I would appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with my fingers. They're not, actually. I've been trying to scrub my thumb. It's actually getting a lot better. I have that t-shirt. Oh, do you? Do you, babe? It was $23 and some change when I talked to him this morning. Yeah, so now you want me to be president? Oh, gosh. Okay. List. If I do make like a Amazon wish list, if people do want me to do that for next week, I can give it to my sister Jess to like post and handle that. If you guys would be okay with that. Yeah. Yeah, the glasses are too big. I'm just wearing them to read until. Why? What's it saying? What's it saying? The CA, what's it saying? And the Venmo is Lisa Boo 99. Fuck. Okay. Hold on. I still haven't got a date for that, actually, for the apartment, y'all. It's not. Yes, I did graduate high school. I don't know what that has to do with my dog, but okay. Disgusting fucking people, dude. Okay, well, sorry guys that are good people because they're doing that. And I did see somebody come through in the comments and say, after I go get them, will I post proof? No, I will not be posting proof. I'm not even going to lie to you. The people who donated will be getting the proof. If they want to post it, they can do whatever they want with it after I give it to them. But no, you guys have been berating me for days and all that shit. I don't feel like I owe the trolls seeing anything about my dog. But yes, the couple people who got me even where I am close to getting my dog will absolutely have it. And if they want to post it, they're more than willing to do it. I will not be though. No, they're not going to demand things out of me. I'm sorry, guys. Like they just the shit that they texted and have said and have done is just so vile and disgusting that I'm sorry. But I think there's 4 people that helped. 4. So they will absolutely have it. I don't know if they'll want to post it. Maybe they'll want to give it to one of the awareness pages to post it. I'm not sure. But yes, I'm sure you'll fucking see it. But no, I'm not even going to lie to you and say I'm going to post it. I am not going to post it. But I'm going to give it to them, yes. Say 2380 something. I forget what he said when I called. So I guess 24. I should just wrote 24, but I'm trying to be completely fucking honest. Because if I wrote 24, then they'd be on live all day saying, it was only 2388 and she asked for 24. You guys know what they do, so I was just trying to be completely transparent, so. I'm trying to think. I wanted to tell you guys something and I totally lost it when I started talking about the other thing. It was kind of important too. Fuck, what was it? Dang. Fuck. It'll come back to me. I'm sorry. So much fucking going on. But to answer people's questions, because when the comments go on, I can't, I get sidetracked. I have ADD, ADHD. I get sidetracked. I have anxiety. I get, so anyways, I did not get a date yet for being out of here, but regardless, when I go on Wednesday morning or whenever I leave, that's going to be it. I can't come back here after that. So it'll be Wednesday regardless. What else did I want to answer for you guys? Shit. Oh, so whoever came in late, my dad wasn't feeling good last night. He said that he would have taken me. He was going to do it, but he said he felt like he was going to have a spell. That's what he calls it, a spell. So I was like, no, like we can go in the morning. So yes, I'm going to go get him. I just went to sleep anyways, so it wasn't missing anything. He wasn't missing anything. What else did I want to fucking update? Oh, whoever asked about the Amazon wish list. I wasn't going to do it. They're going to give me fucking hate for it, but they hate regardless. But I was going to talk to Jessie and maybe have Jessie control that, okay? If she will. So if anybody's okay with that, or if anybody has a different idea, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Whatever I do is an issue, honestly. Not with my community, with the trolls. No matter what I do, say, it's an issue. I'm sure you guys know. Alright, let me talk to my friends again real quick. Damn, it's 11. I fucked up by sleeping all that time, guys. I'm sorry. I needed some rest, though. Are they back on, love? Okay. Okay, Miss Bonnie. They've been asking me to do one, but I didn't know, no power. The power will not get turned back on, so. Hey, my fingers, there's nothing wrong with my fingers, ma'am. They're not black. Nice try, though. But I'm ready for it. Thank you. That's okay if you can't help financially. Thank you just for being kind and the support and rooting. My favorite movie is Titanic. But they are what, love? Comment when you first come in. Okay, so $24.82. I knew there was some change. 82 is the exact amount that he said needs to be paid to break out the dog. I'm getting what? You should do a sub only. I know, then. Oh, stop. Thank you, JJ. I know, Miss Jennifer, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. No, I have not. Absolutely not. What did you... Yeah, since I've gotten out and been, kind of doing the right thing, things are still rough and bumpy, but they are not as rough and bumpy as they could be, so things will end up, I guess, ironing themselves out, is what I'm hoping, It's all you can do. It's yeah. Oh, yes, Granny D, I did. They are going to Wednesday at 9. I have to be there. Jessie is going to take me. So, and if they do, something opens up and show up, or somebody leaves against medical advice, they'll call me in a little bit sooner. So I think I don't know, whenever I get him and actually get the receipt, I'm sure it will be broke down, correct, of what they did. Meaning, I know they cut his nails. I know they gave him his rabies. Because I was 2 months behind. You have to get him every year his rabies. I was 2 months behind. So they did give him that. So I'm sure they'll give a breakdown of how they got to the 145 and all that, right? Ma'am, they're not stupid people. Please don't say that. Even the trolls are not stupid people, okay? Nobody's stupid. That's very nasty. Ma'am, they're not animal charges, okay? I got a ticket for the, his rabies being 2 months behind, and that isn't even from this incident. That was 2 months ago when they were, harassing animal control, okay? So, you guys just say anything. It's a ticket. It's a ticket. It's like a fine. And as soon as I call them and show them that I got him his shot. It's why nothing's happened with it. Because as soon as I prove I got him his shot, it goes away. So please relax. Gee, Meg, yes, I can feed the dog because the dog eats dog food, honey. If I could buy a bag of $10 dog food and it lasts me 2 weeks, I'd never complain about not eating either, love, you know? But, you know, I mean, like I said, I've been trying to be just completely honest, and prove what I can prove. I mean, everything will come out in the wash, you know? But he doesn't. So when I put him on live today, ma'am, and he doesn't have any missing hair or sores, I'm sure it's going to be that in the 4 days he was gone that they healed up, right? Right? Because he literally doesn't even have one fucking patch of hair missing. Not at all. I don't even know where the fuck that came from. I do not know the exact, total for all of it yet. Like I said, as soon as I get that in the receipt, I will tell you guys the total. Absolutely. I'm going to end up posting the fucking receipt because they're going to keep saying shit and I'm going to get so aggravated. I'm just going to end up doing it. So yeah, that's what I figured. But you know, I've done that before. I've provided proof for certain things. And it just ended up being bad on my end. When I proved that I actually bought DoorDash gift cards, they got my DoorDash suspended, and I don't even know how the fuck they did that. I'm blown away still by that. Sierra, he is not at my parents'. He will be going there though. No, I never said everybody lies but me. I've never said that. I definitely lie. I've lied in the past. I've apologized for my lies. I'll lie in the future. Everybody lies. But I'm just telling you what is a lie and what's not, though, you know, and what has happened in the past. So that's all. I mean, everybody lies. They do. Not one person can say they haven't told at least little white lies here and there throughout their life. Not one fucking person. And if you do say that, you are lying right there, and there's your lie, boo, because that's not true. What lie do I regret? There's actually two. The two that I regret the most is saying the C thing about Jace and about my dad passing away. Those are the two that I really was like, God damn, Lisa, like, what in the hell? So. It absolutely was absolutely vile and disgusting. I agree with you. And I always apologize and try to talk to the people if they, you know, message me about that. And I'll keep apologizing for it because I was so in the wrong for that. Like, I don't have a problem if I'm in the wrong, you know, saying like I'm in the wrong, I'm sorry. Like, no, I'm not saying everybody lies like that. No. That was overboard, just out of this world. What I'm saying is everybody does or has told little lies here and there. That's all. I'm not saying everybody, no way. I was so out of line for that. So fucking out of line for that. Because I don't even know what the fuck was going on back then that, made me fucking do that. I really don't. No, I'm not saying that was a little lie. You guys, you're switching my words again. Okay, the people that asked me that, I hope you understand what I was trying to say. Okay, I'm not saying that was a little white lie. Not at all. Like I just said, that was out of this world. Like, totally. A whole other fucking, dimension. So, yes, absolutely they can, Ohio girl. They can. It takes a lot for people to change, and it's a lot of work and things like that, but if you want to and you put in the work, you absolutely can. Absolutely. I've seen it go both ways. Many times. So I don't have the number, or I don't have the money to get a new number. No, I'm going ASAP. Like, it's already. Can we please not? Dude, I've been so upset because when I come in the house, right, I always would be like, hey, buddy, I'm back, and just stuff like that. And I just been so just like, whoa. But at least at least it's all working out. He's coming back. You know what I mean? So, I know, but it's not me just getting in the car and going myself. You know, I don't drive, so I have to depend on, you know, somebody else, unfortunately, so. I know. I don't really know what to do, you know, like, hobby and things like that, you know. That's not true. These people. My fingers are not black. Why do you keep saying that? My dad's gonna come. He just couldn't come last night because he said he felt like a spell was coming on, which he calls that like a seizure, right? He's in the hospital for seizures. That's dangerous. It's very dangerous. He said he would come. He said he would come last night. And I said, well, let's just wait. We can go to the clinic and then go right after because he's already going to be here. You know, I mean, that's just the truth. I'm sorry that, you know, rides need to be cut down and try to be compacted. Number one, for gas purposes. And two, for that reason, because, we all depend on my dad a lot. So, I never got my driver's license because, my dad says I'm not coordinated enough to drive. I think it's because of the anxiety. Like, I get really scared, like, if somebody gets behind me, if somebody gets, like, coming at me, I don't know. I get anxiety. I freeze up and do, like, shit that shouldn't, you know what I mean? I panic. It's the best way I can describe it. So, and oh my gosh, you may think it's silly. I'm just telling you. I can't stay calm enough to, you know, that's also. I never had a learner's permit. I have only driven maybe 10 times in my whole life. And that's what happens if I'm not all by myself in a lot or whatever. If I'm all by myself, I can do it. But when you're on the road, you're not all by yourself. And I start to panic. So it doesn't work. So, yeah, I mean, I'd love to have my license and not have to depend on Uber and, you know, put people out with my, you know, needing this or that. But it's not going to happen, unfortunately. I'm 39. I have generalized anxiety disorder too, PTSD, panic attacks, ADD. And I have depression. Yeah, that's a lot of my diagnoses. So I don't know if that, has something to do with it. So I'm a waste of oxygen. Thank you. Appreciate that. It may have been one of the reasons. Absolutely. Absolutely. People that use are, what's the word? They are self-medicating, right? Self-medicating. So, yeah, numbing the pain. Yeah, self-medicating. And obviously it works or people wouldn't do it. But it's not a good thing. So I will, Joker. I'm going to get better. It's going to be okay. I have more hope now than I ever did. And I should actually not have that much hope, I think, because of what happened last week. But, yeah, I'm hopeful. I really am hopeful. When am I getting better? As soon as possible. I don't know how long it's going to take. I really don't. You know, getting to the point that I'm at took a long time. So it's going to take a long time to crawl out of it, you know? He is absolutely coming home. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I'm excited, dude. Seriously. That's it too. The environment is a big part of what happens, but I will be out of here. So yeah. Ma'am, you said he's at my parents' and you hear him panting. How the F do you hear him panting from my house? What the hell? Like, do you not think before you make up that shit? Yeah, absolutely. People, places, things. And it's so true. No, Misty, I shouldn't have, but I didn't have really anywhere. I don't have anywhere to go. The only other thing would have been to pay for a hotel. Then I would have been on here every day asking for a hotel. Like, I just figured I'll just rough it out. And I knew that we'd find something, you know, and we did. So but you're right, I shouldn't have. I appreciate it, Jen. I do appreciate it. Anybody who says that or messages me if I don't get back, you know, I'm trying to get back to everybody, but it's a lot of people. I appreciate it. Please don't think I don't appreciate the rooting and the well wishes, as I absolutely do. I am, Miss Bianca. I've been focusing, you know, if I don't, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get the cat too, yes. The cat comes in the deal. Hope you guys don't forget about me while I'm gone. Come back and you'll be like, Jesus, she's no fun anymore. We're out of here. You're funny. Josh, you're funny. I can't wait either. You know, I'm sorry, sir, but that's not going to happen. I would never hurt myself. So, ever, ever, ever. And I don't want to, I want to be here, man. You know, I do. So. On what? After I get chatty, Haley? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, I will be. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We do block them, and they have, like, accounts ready to go to come back. Ain't that crazy? Jesus. Shadow needs his own TikTok. You're right. He does. He does. I will, Amelia. Your name's pretty, Amelia. That's a beautiful name. Me too, Ruby Slippers. Absolutely. I don't know where Spread Love is. She got doxxed. Really? I hope not. I really hope not. Because all Spread Love has done was be kind to me. And they hate her for it so much. At least that's all I know that she's done. I never heard her do anything. I really hope that nobody doxed her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have $2. I needed 28 more. And they just couldn't. They don't want me to go because it proves them wrong. So they had to jump on and do this. They had to. I don't know why nobody sees it but me. I really don't. I don't know why nobody sees it but me. Quit telling me I'm not going. I was freaking going. I really freaking was going. Everything always has to be ruined by everybody. How am I supposed to go with nothing? Huh? How? And that's what they wanted. They wanted me not to go so that they could say, I told you so. I know people like them. I know their games. And I know my sister. I grew up with her. I know the games. I know the games. Like I said, any of my friends, my people that are in here that want to help me and see me go and get better, my CA is all. Everybody wants to send 10 or 15 to the RC4 to mod. Now's the time to do it because we need mods bad. It's not fair. It's not fair. Rehab is what I need, but you're trying to stop me from getting what I need to get there and live comfortably there. Like, you guys make no sense. None. Like, I promise you make no sense.